Good evening. So I wanted to come live to talk about Yoga Nidra, what you guys can expect, and things like that. I have like a plethora of notes. All right, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna try to make it quick. You guys can always replay the live. I'm gonna have it saved. I'll post this in the community tab just for any of you, just to get more views on it and stuff like that, right? Because I love Yoga Nidra and I swear by it. Like, I swear by it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Yoga Nidra, aka non-sleep deep rest, right? So what is Yoga Nidra? So Yoga Nidra is a form of yogic sleep where the body goes into complete state of rest and relaxation while the mind is still awake, okay? So the body, how this happens is the body is completely still, right? And the mind is awake. So your mind is active, but your body is not moving. And because that happens, the body is going to fall asleep. So that's how you get into that deep, deep, like relaxation, right? Yogic sleep is basically a technique that induces extreme relaxation, like it's borderline sleep pretty much. Okay, the brain waves slow down, the body enters the mind goes in between the beta and the alpha wave state. So it's that really light sleep, and then that REM sleep, the rapid eye movement sleep. Most people fall asleep because you're going to be so relaxed. So if you do fall asleep, don't worry about it. Yep, that's Yoga Nidra. What is the difference between Yoga Nidra and meditation? Right? Because it's like, oh, what's the difference? They're both a form of meditation. Yoga Nidra is basically it's a form of sleep. So and it's done when you're laying on your back. Okay, meditation is done when you're sitting up and you're still awake. You're not really in a deep relaxation. You're not, you're not. You're very, very much awake and conscious. With Yoga Nidra, you drift in and out of consciousness. That's how relaxed. Let me get something for my lips. I'm like, my lips is all chapped. Where's my chapstick? Let me see. What I do with my chapstick? My lips is dry, honey. Dry. Oh. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, Yoga Nidra is done lying down on your back. Meditation is done sitting up. So you can't really get into a deep, relaxed state in meditation like you do with Nidra. And again, Yoga Nidra is yogic sleep. So you're pretty much sleeping in a sense. So that's the big difference, okay? They're both guided, but one does not put you, one one doesn't put you, meditation don't put you into no deep relaxation the way Nidra does. It's a big difference. You guys are going to see the difference. Okay, so that's that. That's the second one. What happens to the body and mind during Yoga Nidra? So during Yoga Nidra, the brain waves go from beta, which talks about the early stages of sleep, the lightest stage of sleep, right? That's when we're initially going to sleep, when we're laying down, whatever, to the alpha wave state. So that's between falling asleep and staying awake. And that's also the REM sleep, the rapid eye movement, okay? So REM sleep, right? Rapid eye movement. Eyes move rapidly under the eyelids, okay? Your breath is going to deepen. Your heart rate is going to decrease. Your body temperature is going to go down. The activity in the mind and brain and the mind and brain, and the brain and the mind is going to start to calm down. So so yoga nidra is a very big difference between meditation. Then what happens if so what happens if I fall asleep? Perfectly normal, perfectly fine. You most likely will, especially if you're doing yoga nidra right before bed or during the day when you're really tired, or before a nap or whatever. You're most likely going to fall asleep, and that's perfectly okay. Just try to stay awake, and I'm going to be guiding you guys throughout the practice. So just follow my voice. You may remember some things, and then other things you may not remember everything because you were in that deep sleep. But the good thing about it is you're going to wake up feeling amazing. So say you're waking up in the middle of the night and you have really bad insomnia. If you do a bit of nidra, you're going to feel great in the morning. It's good. All right, so rest assured, you'll wake up feeling extremely good. Okay, now the next question: how do I prepare for nidra? So nidra, because you're laying on your back and your body is completely still, you cannot move your body. You can't move your toes. You can't move your arms. You can't move your head. You can't move nothing. So make sure you go to the bathroom. Okay, make sure you're not hungry because you don't want to be you want to be able to focus on what's happening rather than like, oh my God, I'm hungry, I need to eat, right? So make sure you're hungry, but also you don't want to be too full to where you feel uncomfortable laying on your back, because nidra has to be done laying, you're in corpse pose, what we call in yoga, dead man's pose. You're laying on your back in shavasana, okay? So you can't move. The only time you'll be moving is when I'm trying to wake you guys back up. So I may say, oh, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. That's towards the end of the practice when I'm waking you guys up. But during nidra, the body is completely still. You cannot move. You don't move. The only thing that's active in nidra is the mind, because I'm going to be telling you guys certain things to do mentally. But the body has to be completely still. That's how you go to sleep, and that's how you go into that deep relaxation. Okay? Yeah, if you have any itches, make sure you scratch any itch before you play the video. If you gotta scratch your head, if you gotta blink, if you gotta move your head around, if you gotta just get comfortable, make sure. Hey, Lady Cat, me and my daughter tried it last night. I love that. I love it. I can't wait for you guys to try my video. How old is your daughter? That's what kept happening to me. Yeah, make sure you're completely still. Don't worry, I can't wait. The itching, yeah. Yep, that happens. I can't wait to post. I can't wait to post because I'm certified in Nidra. You have a nice voice. Oh my God, thank you. Buse, I don't know how to say your name. Yahode Buse. I like that name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. She's 16. I like that, Lady Cap. It's very good as parents to get your kids into these type of things, because a lot of people, a lot of us aren't taught skills on how to regulate our emotions and, do the deep subconscious work. So you're starting her really early. So that's really good. So yeah, make sure, I can't wait for you guys to try my video. Yeah, and yoga nidra is best done in a dim, you wouldn't do it in a room that's bright like this. You would do it in a dark room, pitch black, dark, or the lights are really, really thin, dimmed. And make sure, it's quiet enough, okay? What else? Oh, and you can wear a blanket over you. You want your head to put your head on a pillow. Make sure you can lay your head flat. Some teachers will say keep your head propped up, but you want to be as comfortable as possible so you're not moving at all. I'm emphasizing that because you don't move. All right, then what can I expect to feel mentally and emotionally afterwards? So some people are gonna have mixed emotions depending on what comes up for you guys subconsciously. You may wake up feeling nothing the first time you do it, the second, third time you do it. It depends, right? Some people wake up, I've taken yoga nidra classes when I was working at Pure Yoga. It's a yoga studio. and I woke up crying. So it depends on what you got going on. It depends on what's coming up. So you may wake up feeling emotional. You may wake up feeling triggered. You may wake up, feeling uncomfortable, mixed feelings, angry, agitated. The thing is, when you're working through a lot of subconscious stuff, a lot of times there's things that we don't even know that we don't know that are there. So you may be like, well, why do I feel this way? There's things just coming up. You could have suppressed something that happened to you when you was like 3 or 4 or 5 and you're a grown ass person, right? And you've been living your life, life has been life, and you've had your distractions. You could have, a lot of things we don't even realize we put all the way in the back of our head. So a lot of things may come up when you start Nidra, right? Keep at it. You may want to journal. You may want to, you may want to journal how you feel, afterwards. Yeah. How often should I practice Nidra? So the more the better, obviously, right? It's like a muscle. So the more you exercise it, the more stronger it's gonna get, right? The more you clean something, right? The more clearer you're gonna be able to think and feel and go about things. So that's really, if you can practice 2 to 3 days a week, great. If you can, but even if you practice 1 day a week, the consistency is what matters. So if you practice 1 day a week and you do that consistently, you're going to get more results versus practicing 2 to 3 times a week inconsistently every now and then. So you just want to make sure the consistency is key, right? And it may take a little bit for you, because when I first did Nidra, I didn't feel nothing. I was like, what the hell? I was even confused. To be honest, I was a little bit confused. I was like, okay, like, what's going on? I'm like, what's going on? What am I supposed to be feeling? What am I supposed to be doing? It's, it may be a little bit confusing, but again, the more you practice, the more you do it. And I'm going to make everything very clear. And that's why I wanted to do this Q&A, so that this way you guys can watch this video, this live first, and then when I do post the video, which is only going to be my voice, the video is going to be blacked out. That way, if you guys want to do it to go to bed, you don't have to worry about, the brightness and stuff like that. But what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? I forgot. I forgot what I was going to say. It was right at the tip of my tongue. Oh, so this way you guys aren't confused, where you can just focus on the practice rather than like, okay, wait, what does that mean? Should I be moving? Should I be falling asleep? Oh no. If you end up falling asleep, let yourself fall asleep. Don't try to fight it. Maybe you needed the rest, right? Again, Yoga Nidra is non-sleep, okay? It's non-sleep deep rest. So, you may fall asleep, and that's okay. Hi, Arlen. Hi. So if you got, let me guys know if you have any questions. I figured, these were like 6, 7 pretty, basic questions that most people would probably have. What is Nidra? What's the difference between Yoga Nidra and meditation? What happens to the body and mind during Nidra? What happens if I fall asleep? How do you prepare for Nidra? What can you expect to feel afterwards, and how often you should practice? So if there's any questions you guys have in the chat, let me know. I'll love to answer. I got certified in Nidra. I got certified in Yoga Nidra like 10 years ago. Yeah, I got certified in Nidra like 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. It's been a while. And yeah, it's been a while, but it's really, really good. It's really helpful. It's amazing. You guys are going to feel amazing. I can't wait. Yes, run it back, Arlen. Run it back, Arlen. Yeah, it's going to be, and most of you guys, if you guys want to check the community tab, I did a poll on if you guys wanted to do like 10 minutes, 15, 20. Most people put 20. And with Nidra, the longer, the like a 45-minute Nidra class is like, but 20 minutes is cool, 30 minutes is cool. I'm gonna have a 15-minute, hello, hey, Miss Ruby. I'm gonna have a 15-minute, well, the one I'm posting, the first one I'm gonna post for you guys is gonna be 20 minutes. But I'll post a longer version, a 45-minute version. I'll post a 30-minute version. And I'll post like a really quick 15, maybe 10 or 15-minute version. The 10 or 15-minute version will probably be just a body scan. And yeah, because with Nidra, y'all gonna see, it's we got to do the body scan, and then we peel back the layers to find your why, which is going to be your affirmation. I suggest, and this is what my teacher, my instructor who certified me, had us do when we were getting certified. She had us pick an affirmation to repeat for 30 days. And no lie, guys, that shit really fucking works. It really, really works. It really works. It really, 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 really works. So I'll go through it real quick. So in the beginning of Nidra, you're laying on your back. We're gonna go through. We're gonna go through the body parts. We're gonna start from the fingernails to the head down to the toes. Individual body parts, because we're putting the body into a complete state of relaxation, into a complete state of sleep. Remember, the body is falling completely asleep. So there's, again, no movement. So we're going to go through the body parts, and we're going to be bringing awareness to each body part. Fingers, toes, legs, knees, your buttocks, your breasts, your underarms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands, your eyes, your ears. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example. So I may say bring awareness to your left elbow. You're going to mentally repeat in your head, not out loud, but you're going to mentally repeat to yourself, left elbow. And then I may say, okay, right elbow. You're going to mentally repeat, right elbow. Okay? I know it sounds weird at first, but the reason why that is because whatever your affirmation you choose, to really manifest that, you want to feel it on a cellular level, not just like a mental, but a physiological, cellular. You want to like really, really, really feel it. So that's the whole point of bringing the awareness to each point of the body parts. Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna, everything that I tell you guys to do during Nidra, you're gonna mentally do it. You're not gonna say it out loud. You're gonna mentally repeat it. So if, damn, there's an airplane, mad loud. So you're gonna mentally repeat everything that I instruct you guys to do. So when I tell you guys to repeat your affirmation that you choose, if I say, oh, repeat your affirmation 3 times, you're gonna mentally repeat your affirmation 3 times. I'm gonna be asking you guys to repeat your affirmations throughout the practice. That's another way to fully solidify that seed that you're planting, okay? So how do we get to the affirmation? I forgot I should have put this down. How do we get to the affirmation? We're gonna peel back the layers. So I'm gonna start in the beginning. It's going to be, you're going to choose an area of your life that you would like to work on. So it could be love, it could be finances, it could be friendships, it could be health. If you say you choose finances, right? Who, with the current economy, who doesn't have finances on their mind, right? So you may say, mentally, you're going to say, okay, finances, right? I'm going to say, if you can have anything you want in that area that you choose, whether it's you chose an area of love, finances, friendships, health, whatever, what would it be? I'll just give you guys a generic example. So say I say finances, right? And I'm gonna say, okay, say you say finances, and I say, then it's like, okay, what about finances do you want? And you say, I want $1 million. Then after you mentally say it, then the next question I'm going to ask you guys is, why do you want $1,000,000? Your next response may be because you want more money. And then I'm going to ask why again, right? And then you may say, because I want to be able, I want free time to do whatever I want. And then I'm going to ask why one more time. And you may say, because I want to feel free. So you went from wanting $1,000,000 to wanting to feel free. So your affirmation will be, I want your affirmation, which happens in the present tense, is going to be, I am free. So it's not going to be, I want $1,000,000 or I have $1,000,000. Your core reason is you want to feel free. So your affirmation will be, I am free. Does that make sense? Let me, give me a thumbs up, or let me know if that makes sense for you guys. I can give you another example, okay, in another area, but let me know. So again, we went from I want $1,000,000 to I want to be free. And the reason why we peel back those layers and ask why over and over and over again like that is to get to the real core desire of what it is you're wanting. And it's not so much as the money you want. I mean, who wouldn't want $1,000,000? But deep down, what you're desiring to feel is free. And what could be blocking that more superficial desire is there could be a subconscious block about you feeling free. So again, I'll do one more example. Say you want love. You're like, say you choose an area, say your area of choice is relationships, and you're like, I want to be in a relation, I want to be married, right? Why? Because I want to, because I want to love somebody, and I want to, it's like, why? Because I want to be loved back. And it's like, why? Because I want to feel loved. So you went from wanting to be married to wanting to feel love. So your affirmation, again, the affirmations happen in the present tense. You never say, I want, because that's a yearning. Yearning gives the feeling of not having. You say, I am or I have. Okay, so your affirmation will be, I am loved. So we went from wanting to be married to I am loved. That's your why. Okay, so the blockage for maybe why you aren't married or you don't have the partner that you would like is because there could be a subconscious block where you don't feel loved, and you have to feel that within yourself first. So your affirmation will be, I am loved. And I'm going to have you guys repeat that 3 times before we put the body to sleep. So I can't wait. So let me guys know if you have any other questions. I'm so excited. You guys, let me know if you guys have any other questions. I feel like I touched pretty much everything, but if I missed something, let me know. I like to be as detailed as possible so there's no confusion. Okay, so that you guys can enjoy the experience. But let me know if there's any other questions. And good evening, everybody. I'm about to get off this, take another shower, have some popcorn, and watch Game of Thrones. I started watching Game of Thrones again. But let me guys know if you have any other questions. If not, give me a thumbs up if we're good to go. Replay back the live. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast. Let me know if I talk. Let me know if you guys want me, yes, no questions. Let me know if you guys want me to go through the questions one more time with the answers. If not, I'm going to click off. Okay, and for those of you that just got in, you can just replay the video. Yeah. Nice to see your face, pretty smile. Oh, thank you so much, Arlen. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm super, super excited. I can't wait. I'll be watching Game of Thrones, Lady Cap. I'll be watching, it's nothing else on TV. It's either I'm going to watch Game of Thrones, Vikings, or Dexter, or some type of crime show. That's all I want to watch. There's nothing on TV. I was disappointed. Me too. I don't like how they killed off Daenerys. I don't like how they killed her off. You have to see the. You know, Arlen, I tried to watch House of Dragons. I couldn't get past the second episode. I was so bored. But you know what? When I first started, I think I'm gonna have to try it again because I sometimes that happens. Like I won't like. I'll be like Game of Thrones. The first season or two, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But I watch Game of like I watch it like clockwork. But I'll watch. My sister taught me to watch the House of Dragons. I'm gonna try to watch it again. How is the House of Dragons, Lady Cap? I'll start it after I finish. It gets way better. See Riders and Dexter original. Oh, is the Dexter original so good? Okay, cause I watch Dexter back. I watch Dexter back to back too. I love him. I have such a crush on him, child. And he's an Aquarius in real life. The way he was just so good with killing people and like cleaning up his mess is like, and he's so awkward. Like, I love it. I love it. But I'll be watching the same stuff over and over. Once I like something, I'm like, that's it. I'm boring. I'm very boring. I like what I like. I couldn't get past it. I can't, yes, Lady Cap. I can't get past, the House of Dragons. It's so hard. But you know what show was that when I couldn't get past the first episode and then after Sabrina? I don't know if you guys, oh, you guys should watch Sabrina on Netflix. And if you guys ever need like a free streaming site, ymovies.cc is really good. You can watch television shows, new movies that come out. Is so good. So good. So if y'all ever need a streaming site, don't say I ain't put y'all on. But I'm gonna try to watch the House of Dragons again. I'm gonna try. I'm still trying. Child. But everybody say that, oh, watch Sabrina is good. And if you guys are into movies, because there's a movie I want y'all to watch, and it talks about all this, the energy siphoning, and it's crazy. I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Dr. Sleep. Well, let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. It's called Doctor. I don't know if it's Doctor. I think it's Dr. Sleep. That movie is crazy. It's basically about energy siphoning. It's why movies. Yes, it's a Marvel movie. No, Doctor Sleep. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know if it's a Marvel movie. No. Oh no, Arlen. No. Doctor Sleep. No. This is. Yes, that is Stephen King, Dr. Sleep. So it's basically about, it's Dr. Sleep, Stephen King. I love Stephen King's movies. Oh my God. So basically the movie is about how there's a cult group. They go around siphoning energy of chosen children. So they kill the children, and they extract the children's. They call the energy the shine, but they siphoning a person's energy, aka the shine, to live longer and to stay youthful. They go around killing kids. And yeah, I don't want to spoil it for y'all, for those of you that haven't seen it, but a lot of the stuff in that movie, it's a really good example how people can tap into your dream state, siphon, how people cause harm, people cause physical or emotional pain to siphon energy. It's crazy. It's a really good movie. Really good movie. It's really long, but it's really good. It's really good. Yeah. It's like really good. Yeah, it's good. And a little black girl ends up defeating the main cult leader in the end. A little girl and this guy who, he was really gifted younger. He used to have really bad nightmares, and he used to see like ghosts and like dead people and stuff like that. So he used alcohol to suppress. I haven't seen Manifest. he uses alcohol to suppress his gifts because I guess it's too much. And he ends up helping the little black girl in the end defeat the cult people. It's crazy. Yeah. And they actually went around recruiting people to help them siphon people's energy. And in one part of the movie, the lady got angry at because the black girl the little girl was no joke. She was able to banish the main cult leader out of her energy. The lady was in her, y'all, there's a part in the movie, I don't want to ruin it, my bad, y'all. I don't want to ruin it. Y'all just go watch Dr. Sleep. It's Stephen King. Go watch. I'll watch Manifest. Let me write that down, Manifest. But watch the movie. It's long, y'all, but it's worth the watch. They go around like killing kids, chosen kids who are gifted, kids who have psychic gifts and energy, like certain energy, and they harm them, cause them pain, because when the children are crying out and in pain, you see them sucking, you see the energy getting sucked from the child, and they put it into like a jar. And then when they get tired, when somebody in the group is about to die, they'll open the can and they all inhale it and they all sniff it to get re-energized, to get some type of life force. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy. Arlen is insane. It's a part of the movie where the lady, the cult leader, goes into the little girl's Akashic records. She's like in this, and it's like a library, but it's basically everything it's all the girl's memories, what she's been through, what she's experienced, her fears, her insecurities. That's how people know what to target. It's crazy. It's definitely, if I had to teach a course about this stuff, I would definitely have my students watch this movie. It's deep. It's a long movie, but it's deep. It's really deep, and for those of you who are learning tarot and you don't think these things exist, watch. I mean, yes, it's like it's fiction, but it's a lot of shit that comes out in the readings. So I'll put it like that. But guys, sounds sad, but actually, it is. They went around killing kids. And they went around killing kids and stealing their shine, which is AKA their energy. And they all sucking it out of they put it in a refrigerator, and then when they get tired, when they start to feel like they're dying, they go in the refrigerator in their trailer, they open the can, and they feel a lot, and they start to feel themselves again. It's crazy. And the lady got mad at the little girl for pushing her out of her dream state. She was like, "Oh, okay, you little bitch. Okay." She's like, "Okay, I got something for you." And I'm like, how you getting mad because you can't take somebody's energy or you can't invade their space energetically? How you getting mad at, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's a crazy movie, but it's very informative. Very informative. And it also goes to show you how some people will drink, smoke a lot of people are gifted. A lot of people that you see on the street who are crazy, schizophrenic, a lot of those people are gifted. They just can't, they're not grounded, and they can't handle their gifts. So they drink, or people have gone through things and they drink, they get high, they do this and do that to forget, but it also suppresses their gifts. And it's a good movie that shows, it's a really good movie. But guys, I'm so excited to offer y'all some Nidra. So the first one will be 20 minutes, and then I'll do a longer one and maybe like an even shorter one. So you guys, depending on what you have going on, you can do something really short, something in the middle, and then a longer version. So it was nice talking to you guys as always. I'll post the Nidra video, will be an actual video, so it won't be in the live section. It'll be in the video portion of the channel. So, but I'll post it in the community tab as well. So just, you know, turn your notifications on, and, you know, as I, you know, when I do the individual readings, I'll let you guys know, like, oh, you know, go watch the Nidra video and blah, 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 blah. But I'll look out for the community tab. I'm always posting in that. But it was great. Thank you all. Thank you guys for joining this live tonight. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great your evening and have a great weekend. And I'll probably do some individual signs tomorrow or Sunday. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.